Hello, welcome to another workout session with your PT. My name is Sahana. I'm a physical therapist here at Breakthrough, and this is Nakeeya. We're going to have a lower body workout today, so come on and join us. We'll begin with a warm-up as always, and we're going to start with a downward dog, and we're going to do 2 sets of 15 seconds each. Let's go. So this is our downward dog. Gonna get that heel down to the floor, feel that stretch in the back of your legs, and come back to neutral. And let's do this for 15 seconds. If you feel like your hamstrings are too tight, you could also do a slight modification where I'm sort of pumping. That warms your muscle up. Come back to neutral and rest. We're gonna go back and repeat that again. Take your time here. Stretch those hamstrings and calf muscles. Go back. And like I mentioned, get those heels to pump. And come back to neutral. Go back into that downward dog again. And rest. Let's move on to our second warm-up. This is our piriformis stretch. We're gonna stretch each side for about 15 seconds. Let's go. This is the same as the pigeon stretch, but we're gonna show it in lying down, supine position. I'm stretching my left piriformis at this time, and very gently pull that knee towards your chest, and we're gonna feel that nice opening in the left hip. Hold it there, but don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. And switch. This is the muscle that usually gets tight from all that sitting. Again, you should feel a moderate stretch. We don't have to be aggressive here. And pull it. Nice opening of the right hip. Deep breaths. Moving on, we're gonna do a cat-camel stretch. This is gonna improve mobility in our spine. Start with a nice quadruped position, wrist right under your shoulder and knees right under your hips. And we're going to get into that angry cat position. Roll one vertebrae at a time and release nice and slow, sticking your buttock out and looking ahead. Inhale, keep going. We're gonna do this 2 sets, 15 seconds each. And roll one vertebrae down at a time and look ahead. Okay. Okay, let's do our second set. Arch in, take your time doing this. If you feel like you need more time to stretch and you're stiffer in your spine, by all means pause the video and do a couple more sets if that's what your body needs. And take a break. Now that we're all stretched, we're gonna move on to the last warm-up, which is just gonna start getting our heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna do gentle squats for 2 sets, 15 seconds each. Again, these are slow squats, just to get your glutes going, so don't feel like you have to go too deep. Nice and slow. Squeeze your glutes as you come up into a full extension. Nice and slow. And rest. I'm gonna move on to the second set. Same thing. Nice slow squat. Make sure your knees are not going into a valgus, which means sort of caving in. Open your hips. If you feel like you want to open your legs a little bit more and get into a little sumo squat, that's all right too. Nice and slow. Rest. Okay, moving on to our exercises. We're gonna start with a glute workout, glute bridges. I'm gonna show the easier version, which is a glute bridge with heel raises. Nakeeya here is gonna show the harder version where you're in a glute and you're marching. We're gonna do 2 sets of 10. So we'll demonstrate first. So we're gonna get into a bridge, nice glute squeeze, and I'm going to do bilateral heel raises, whereas Nakeeya is going to do marches, okay? Let's begin, 2 sets of 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, keep going, keep those buttocks squeezed. More than halfway there. If your heels or if your calf muscles start to cramp up, you can show one heel at a time also. Almost there, rest. Okay, we're gonna move on to the second set. Come up into a bridge, nice glute squeeze there. Make sure your hips are level at the same time. 2, 3, 4, keep going. Feel that burn in your glutes, your calf. More than halfway there. My hands here help me keep my hips neutral. One more, take a break. Great job. Okay, moving on, we're gonna do bird dogs. I'm gonna show a harder version with the weights. Nakeeya is gonna show an easier version. This is a great exercise to get your glutes firing, to work out your upper arm also. If you hold this bird dog, then that's gonna stabilize your spine. So we're gonna show the glute dominant version here. So let's begin. I'm gonna demonstrate first. So get that quadruped position, and you're gonna bring that opposite arm and leg up, okay? Let's begin, 2 sets of 10 each. Let's go. 1, 2. The key here is not to bring your leg too high, because that's gonna get your back to arch. Nice and slow. Ensure you're engaging the glute. Try not to arch that back. And rest. Let's move on to the second set. And begin. 1. Nice and slow. You want to imagine there's a big bowling ball by your foot, and you're sort of pushing that versus lifting your leg up high towards the ceiling. Keep that core working all through, nice and slow pace. Almost there. One more. And rest. Moving on, we're gonna do a side step. I'm gonna use a band here. Nakeeya is gonna show the easier version without a band. So basically we're gonna get into a squat, making sure our knees are aligned with the middle toe and in a nice neutral spine. And we're gonna take a step to the right and step back to the left. Are you ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, the key is stay in that squat. 3, and do not let that trailing leg to get into a valgus. Nice and slow. More than halfway there. Almost there. And rest. Okay, We're gonna move on to the second set. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and slow. Make sure that the leg that's trailing is still pushing your knees out. More than halfway there. Nice and slow. And rest. Okay. Moving on, we're gonna start doing some curtsy lunges. Let me demonstrate this to you first. I have weights in my hand for a harder version. Nakeeya is gonna show the easier version without the weights. So we're gonna begin by bringing our right leg back. Looks like a little curtsy there. Make sure that this knee that's in the front is not squinting in. And the knee at the back, the degree to which you wanna flex that knee is totally up to you. If you don't have any knee pain, you can go ahead and bend it down a little bit. If you're not comfortable, you can keep it stretched out too. So we're gonna do 2 sets of 10 each side. Let's begin. 1, 2, and when you're getting up from that lunge position, wanna make sure you're getting that glutes to fire. We don't wanna use our back muscles to help us here. Keep going. Take your time. Don't rush through the exercise. That's when we lose our form. Keep going. 8. Almost there. 9. Last one in this set. And rest. Let's begin our second set. Right leg goes back first. Let's begin. 1. Slow pace. 2. 3. Shoulder blades back. I have to correct my form there. 4. Slow. Feel that burn in your quads, in your glutes. More than halfway there. 9. 1 more. And rest. Okay, we're gonna begin our cool down. My heart rate is still up, so we wanna slowly, methodically bring our heart rate down. We're gonna start by rotating our thoracic spine. We're gonna be in a quadruped position, and we're going to basically thread the needle. So we're gonna drop that arm inside, rotate, lift up as high as you can. We're gonna do 30 seconds each side. Begin. And switch. Switch. Nice rotation there, switch. Almost there. And rest. We're gonna go ahead and stretch our quads next. After all those lunges, we wanna stretch those quads. So holding on to the wall, grab the back of your leg, make sure that your thigh's in line with the other one, pull it towards the other leg and pull your heel towards your back. We're gonna hold this for 30 seconds. Begin. Nice deep breaths. We're only gonna show 1 set here, but if you feel like your quads are really tight, feel free to add in an additional set. Try not to arch your back here to accommodate. Keep your core tucked in. Nice deep breaths. Let your body relax. And rest. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Go ahead. And begin. Then don't let that hip drop. Keep your core working, don't arch your back, and let your body stretch those tight muscles. We're almost there, and rest. Okay, last one for today. We're gonna do a dynamic hamstring stretch. You can do this lying down. You can put your leg on a chair, whatever works for you. We're gonna show you just an easier version and get that heel up this way and begin. Keep your trunk upright. We don't wanna curl our spine, so keep that chest upright, lean, hold on to the wall, and I definitely feel a massive stretch in my hamstring. I also feel it in my calf, but that's all right. If that's too much for you, it's okay to go in and out of that stretch as well, or hold if that's more comfortable for you, whatever works for you. Okay, let's move on to the second side. And hinge forward and feel for that stretch in your hamstrings. Again, you might feel it in your calf as well. Stay in that position. The key thing here is not to arch your back, not to curl your back. We gotta get that hip hinge going. We're almost there. Nice deep breaths. And rest. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our workout. We'll join you in another session. Take care and bye.